This week, we're doing the show from a boat.
The sea is the space of the ground.
That's what they say. I'll take the stairs.
Hey, I'm Anthony Carboni.
And I'm Andy Gutierrez, and welcome to the Star Wars Show, the only Star Wars show on the internet that was shot in the middle of the ocean.
Huge news, Andy. The sea air has cured my blindness. I no longer need my glasses.
That is huge news. And speaking of news, let's talk about the news of the Star Wars variety, shall we?
The rash is still here.
Star Wars Rebels released their mid-series trailer for the fourth and final season.
And most exciting of all, the trailer gave us a peek at Emperor Palpatine, who is once again being voiced by Ian McDiarmid.
Star Wars Rebels returns Monday, February 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern with back-to-back episodes for 3 weeks, leading up to the 90-minute series finale on Monday, March 5th at 8:30 p.m. on Disney XD.
For more information, including episode titles, check out StarWars.com. Shifting over to gaming news, Star Wars Jedi Challenges is adding new content from The Last Jedi.
The expansion gives players access to the planet Crate, where they'll be able to duel 2 Praetorian guards at the same time. They'll also battle waves of First Order troopers in assault mode, as well as an AT-M6 in strategic combat. The update is available later this week and is absolutely free for anyone that already owns Jedi Challenges.
In the off chance you only get your Star Wars news from the Star Wars Show, well, first of all, thank you.
Yeah.
Second of all, the synopsis for Solo, a Star Wars story, was revealed last week.
And it goes a little something like this. Board the Millennium Falcon and journey to a galaxy far, far away in Solo, a Star Wars story, an all-new adventure with the most beloved scoundrel in the galaxy. Through a series of daring escapades deep within a dark and dangerous criminal underworld, Han Solo meets his mighty future co-pilot Chewbacca and encounters the notorious gambler Lando Calrissian in a journey that will set the course of one of the Star Wars saga's most unlikely heroes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And I'm so there for it.
Yes. Solo, a Star Wars story, will be released in theaters on May 25th.
The Academy Award nominations were announced yesterday, and Star Wars The Last Jedi managed to nab 4 nominations for visual effects, sound editing, sound mixing, and original score, marking John Williams' 51st Oscar nomination. Congrats to all of the nominees, and good luck on March 4th.
The official Last Jedi novelization is on the precipice of release, and with it comes expanded, deleted, and all new scenes not seen in the film.
In fact, here's Rian Johnson to tell you more.
When I was a kid, when a movie I loved would come out, I would ride my bike to the grocery store and I would get the novelization.
And action!
I was very lucky I got to sit down up at Skywalker Ranch and meet with the author who wrote the novel for it, Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Rian Johnson and I had an amazing conversation. We got to write entirely new scenes for the book. Han Solo's funeral, Rose and Paige Tico together, and further explorations of the fascinating world of Cantabite, to name just a few.
Got to talk through some interesting additional scenes from the film.
That old legend of Luke Skywalker that you hate so much, I believed in it.
That's kind of the fun stuff you can get into a novel that you can't always get onto the screen.
Give me everything.
I'm very happy that we got to do this novel. I hope you will enjoy it.
Take your imagination even higher with The Last Jedi novelization from Lucasfilm and Del Rey. Pre-order now.
What's up, guys? Andy and Anthony out here on the Disney Fantasy, and we are about to go crazy for Star Wars Day at Sea.
That's right, this is an entire day on the ship full of Star Wars characters, activities, and special events, and we are so excited to experience it all.
Yes, for being grown adults, we are very much like little children right now.
That's right, let's go check it out.
You guys are in for a real treat. We have the team from the Star Wars show sailing with us this cruise.
This week on the Star Wars Show.
This is exciting!
Anthony Carboni.
And I'm Andy Gutierrez, and we are the hosts of the Star Wars Show. We just finished our second season, and it's amazing how much crazy stuff we've done over the past 2 years.
We love being able to share it with the Star Wars community.
What's your favorite kind of content to shoot for the show?
Dumb goofs.
Dumb goofs.
We want the Star Wars Show to feel like you're hanging out with your friends who love Star Wars. And we think the best way to do that is just to do silly stuff that Star Wars fans have always wanted to do. Well, thank you for coming out. Have a wonderful Star Wars Day at Sea. We have Tony Giordano with us here, who is a show director for Disney Cruise Line, and you have been doing Star Wars Day at Sea for 3 years now, started in 2016, yeah?
That's correct. 3 years, it's getting better every year.
Star Wars Day at Sea specifically is just jam-packed from beginning to end with Star Wars activities. Can you tell me what fans can expect when they come out here?
We try to cram as much as we can into one day of Star Wars. We love the fans, but we also love families and kids, so we have different levels of fandom. We really try to create this whole range of stuff.
What made you decide to come out to Star Wars Day at Sea?
I've been a Star Wars fan my whole life, and I wanted to share this with the kids.
What do you like about wearing a Leia costume?
That she's a princess.
That she's a princess? Yeah.
It's a great opportunity to come and do this and just have a lot of fun and just kind of be a kid again.
And be the better Fett.
Actually starts the night before during our atrium takeover, and it starts the event. So it really gets that energy going of, oh my goodness, Star Wars has arrived. And then the next morning we go into the fun stuff like character meet and greets, Chewbacca, Darth Vader. Then we have tons of roaming characters like bounty hunters, lots of stormtroopers, and they may even arrest you sometimes.
Specifically you.
What did I do?
You're trouble.
We also have Star Wars Drawing Academy, where we have an artist teach the guests how to draw porg.
I like your shading.
Thank you. I had wanted to give him a nice big fat belly.
Yeah.
I think plump porgs are the best porgs.
This year we also have Porgs on Board, which is this fun scavenger hunt where the Porg have come onto the ship and they're creating nests all around the ship. We have a new thing this year called the BB-8 races, where families race the BB-8 remote controls, and it's kind of like Thunderdome.
You are getting Anthony so excited right now. Said you had it, man.
It's just a game for kids. It's a kid's game, and it doesn't matter, and it was seconds ago, and I don't even know why we're talking about it because I'm not mad.
And then the whole event ends with this amazing extravaganza called Summon the Force, where we're gonna bring out our favorite characters, and there's pyrotechnics and lightsabers, and it ends with this amazing fireworks show to all the iconic theme music by John Williams. So to have everyone, there's about 4,000 guests all on the deck celebrating Star Wars together. They have their lightsabers. There's no better way to end Star Wars, right?
Absolutely.
It's absolutely amazing.
Raider!
And with that, we end our Star Wars Day at Sea adventure.
If you and your family are interested in participating in a Star Wars Day at Sea, it'll be returning in 2019 from January through March. For more information, including the sailing dates, check out DisneyCruise.com.
And as always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. Yeah, but see, now we have to do, like, we're gonna have sea legs next week.
International waters, baby. No rules. Nobody has any jurisdiction over us. Wilford Brimley from Battle for Endor is canon. International maritime canon. I am the story group of the sea.
Oh, God. No, you're not.